I told them all to break and go forward. It's one of those things where you got to get position, right? And you can't be hesitating. You have to break, go forward to hopefully get your position. And, they're going to find their stride. They've got a long way it's a mile and a half. They got to figure out going to the first turn into the first turn where they're comfortable.
You won the Belmont in 2021 with Essential Quality. What does this race mean to a horseman?
I mean, it's a classic. It's and there's not many of those, so it means a lot.
We'll find out here in a little bit if he can get around this racetrack in under 2 minutes.
Fourth Grade 1 win. Forte, number 7, Hit Show for trainer Brad Cox. Hit Show 5th in the Kentucky Derby.
I liked his race in the Kentucky Derby. I think he's an improving horse, and he's a sleeper in here. He is my top selection.
Angel of Empire, number 8, the actual post-time favorite in the Kentucky Derby, in a bang-up third-place finish.
Yeah, Lafiti took a lot of money in the Kentucky Derby, and he ran well. My biggest question is, did he get a setup that day with a fast pace to close into?
How will the race shape unfold for Angel of Empire? Flavien Prat in the saddle for trainer Brad Cox. We'll hear from Cox in a moment. Red, Route 1 on the far outside. Joel Rosario, 2-time Belmont winning jockey.
Yeah, and a horse that a gun runner, Steve Astruson's best horse that he ever trained. And this horse will be coming from way, way out of it. Look for him late in the race.
That's the field. 9 of them, 3-year-olds, mile and a half, 4 minutes until the 155th Belmont Stakes. We check in with Acacia.
Your 3, how do you expect them to be positioned early on, tactically speaking?
I told them all to break and go forward. It's one of those things where you got to get position, right? And you can't be hesitating. You have to break, go forward to hopefully get your position. And, they're going to find their stride. They've got a long way it's a mile and a half. They got to figure out going to the first turn into the first turn where they're comfortable.
You won the Belmont in 2021 with Essential Quality. What does this race mean to a horseman?
I mean, it's a classic. It's and there's not many of those, so it means a lot. I've always said Essential Quality. I think today was one of my most prestigious victories, and means a lot. And hopefully we can get another one. It'd be nice.
Best of luck, Brad.
Thank you.
Lafitte.
Talent and volume. Brad Cox with a trio. Tappet shoes. Is he going to set the table? Hit Show. There he is, Manny Franco. And whose withers will that garland be donned over following the 155th Belmont Stakes, getting closer to post time, 3 minutes out to the third and final jewel of the 2023 Triple Crown.
And let yourself be here.
We got the house!
Pods handles the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Google Pixel with Magic Eraser. Get the new Google Pixel 7a for free. Plus, get Pixel Buds A-Series 50% off.
Wow, look at these seats. They're great.
Yeah, kind of thought I had the aisle, but...
Hot nuts, popcorn, bundle and save.
Nuts and popcorn and savings. Just like bundling your home and car with Geico.
Yeah, in fact, hot nuts are like home insurance. I get it. The Geico explained it pretty clearly.
Whoa! Hey, I know you.
Yeah, hi.
Not you. The guy who helped me bundle my home and car. He's great.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate it.
Probably thought you were somebody else.
Okay.
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
And we're done.
What about these?
Looks right.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. When you got to get it done, one sheet is all you need. And Bounty is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less and get the job done with one. This works?
Kinda.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
With wet AMD,
Sometimes I worry my world is getting smaller because of my sight. But now, I can open up my world with Vabysmo. Vabysmo is the first FDA-approved treatment for people with wet AMD that improves vision and delivers a chance for up to 4 months between treatments, which means doing more of what I love. Vabysmo is the only treatment designed to block 2 causes of wet AMD.
Vabysmo is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye, or are allergic to it or any of its ingredients. Treatments like Vabysmo can cause eye infection or retinal detachment. Vabysmo may cause a temporary increase in eye pressure after receiving the injection. Although uncommon, there is a potential risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots.
Open up your world.
A chance for up to 4 months between treatments with Vabysmo. Ask your doctor.
Welcome back to Belmont Park. Getting closer to the Belmont Stakes, and you still have like a minute, right? Download the Naira Bets, the official betting app of the Belmont Stakes. Get a $25 free bet when you use that code FOX25. Visit NairaBets.com for details. Down to Acacia.
And I think you're getting a generous price on the horse that I really like, Lafitte. The number 2, Tap It, Trice. He's 5-1 right now, and he has the pedigree to go the distance. And he's a horse that I've been saying from the beginning of his career will be perfectly suited for the Belmont Stakes. My notes from him a couple races back at Tampa Bay Downs before the Tampa Bay Derby were that he was totally revved up. He's a horse that doesn't handle kickback. He's incredibly focused and calm today. I was getting a little nervous that Forte, the 6, was too quiet back in the paddock, but Irad Ortiz took him away from the pony. He got the blood flowing, got a big warm up there out on the track, and he got a little bit more energetic, which is normal for him. You want what's in character for a horse. So as your favorite, I still question the distance a little bit, but physically, I love what I see as we head over to the paddock set.
Thanks, Acacia. We all like Tap It, Trice. And, we're horse players and we've been in the game for a while. And when you see a horse that's 5-1 that we all like, you start to question yourself a little bit. What am I missing? I don't think we're missing a lot. I think Forte is a champion who's going to be the favorite in the Derby. People are betting him. And I think Angel of Empire ran 3rd in the Derby and people are betting him. I don't think we're missing anything. I think Tap It, Trice is going to run big.
Well, I think we've all put a lot of pressure or a lot of weight on Tap It, Trice because we're all on board. But I watched him train, and I can't get past how well he trained up to this race.
Well, you make a great point, JK, because Angel of Empire ran the best race in the Derby. Hit Show is kind of the sneaky horse. Forte's your 2-year-old champion. So Tap It, Trice is kind of getting forgotten here, and you're getting a good price, Lafitte, at 5-1.
Big number. Crowd reacting as the horses get closer to the gate. Looking at Forte strategy. Gary, what are we looking for early on with the Red Ortiz aboard the favorite?
I think he's going to get away from it. If he gets away from there clean, he's not going to be far away. And I think you're going to see a patient Irad Ortiz down the backside, but have him in a position where when he wants to make his move, he's allowed to have that big wind up and not that quick acceleration.
In a perfect world, Forte, how far off the lead?
About 3 or 4 lengths. According to what the pace is. I can't tell you what the pace is going to be. I don't think it's going to be that fast pace. I wouldn't want to see him too awful far away at Forte.
Along those lines, Andy, the pace, what are you looking for early? Who's in front when the field hits the first turn?
Well, I think we'll know very quickly what the intentions are with Tap It Shoes and how aggressive they are. And if they intend to take on National Treasure, that'll set the tone. I'm with Gary. I don't think it's going to be a particularly fast pace. It's not like the old days when you were out in California when you guys were really flying on the racetrack. And I agree with Gary. I think Forte stretching out will be a bit closer in this race. We'll see how taxing the pace is, and we'll find out a lot more about these horses. Who wants the 1.5 miles the most?
1.5 miles. It's grueling. It's testing. It's the test of the champion. The 3rd and final jewel of the Triple Crown. Angel of Empire, Arkansas Derby winner Flavien Prat. We're all set. Tom Durkin with the call. Post time for the 155th Belmont Stakes.
One more break from the outside post in this field of 9. Forte is your favorite. The start of the Belmont. Turn. Preakness winner, National Treasure, is in front. Plenty of room at the inside for Tap It Shoes. Arcangelo drives the rails around the first turn. 3rd, Forte's up close there. He's right in between horses. Fourth, Hit Show is 3 wide outside him in 5th position. Then it's Long Shot Il Miracolo, Angel of Empire on the outside. Another